welcome to yoga. We are going to have a stretchy class today. So let's get started. We're going to start standing up. I don't know how you feel about that, but I think we're going to do it. We're going to start standing up. I want you to just feel into your feet. So just take a little bit of a rock over the balls of the feet to the heels, balls of the feet to the heels. And just, if you're brave, close off the eyes. Just to finding where your weight naturally sits on your feet. So as you begin to slow down that rock heel to ball, just begin to bring it back to stable. Feet are flat. You should have found that point in the feet where your weight is carried equally. We're going to think about growing tall through the crown of the head. I want you to lengthen as much as you can. We're going to bring those shoulders towards the ears and then all the way back down. And we're going to start off with some easy breathing. So we're going to take a hand to the tummy. We're going to take a hand to the chest. And we're simply going to breathe. If your breathing pattern doesn't match mine, then do your own. Absolutely brilliant. So we're going to take an inhale for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment to breathe, finding that breath moving from tummy to chest and then chest to tummy. Just allowing the breath to move effortlessly, peacefully through the body. Using this time of quiet, maybe you want to focus in on an intention for today's class, or maybe not. Okay. From here, just allow the hands to come down by the side of you. Allow yourself just to rock gently forward and back over the balls of the feet to the heels of the feet. And then when you're ready, we're going to pause. We're going to spread through those 5 toes and then place them down. I should say 5 toes on both sides. Okay, so spreading through those toes and place them down. So we are anchored. We're going to take the arms high above the head. Reach up and stretch. I'll face you. From here, we're going to take the right hand down and we're going to take that left hand all the way over. Going to find that lovely stretch down that left side body. If you start to rock forward, we're going to bring ourselves back up again and make sure we're coming up and over. Can we push the hips to the left side, really getting that stretch through the IT band, and then maybe taking the gaze to the left corner of the room. Okay, come back up to center, bring the right arm to meet the left, interlace the fingers and release the pointer fingers. Take an inhale, reach those fingertips high. Exhale, we're going to take a tiny back bend, tiny. Lift the chest, lift the belly button and find space through the front body without crunching into the back. Can we draw those armpits away from the ears? Coming all the way back up. Left hand's going to come down, right arm's going to come all the way over. Reaching the right fingertips towards that left wall. If you're happy here, I'm going to draw that right shoulder back and then push the right hip towards the wall. So we've really got that deep side stretch. And then take the gaze towards the right side or forward, wherever feels good. Use the breath to help you. Take that inhale. We're going to lift a little, and then the exhale. Can we come down a little bit more? Bring the arms nice and high. Take the hands to the back of the head, interlace the fingers, elbows towards opposite sides of the room. Let's drop the right elbow down and stretch through that left side. And then come up to center. We're going to take that left elbow down, right elbow lifts. Find that stretch through the right side. Beautiful. Back to center. From here, elbows to ears, chin to chest. We're going to slowly just round down through the spine. Come into a point that feels good for you. Take a soft bend into the knees as you come down. Once you're down, take a moment. Feel heavy through the head. Crown of the head reaching between the feet. Allow the bottom to look up towards the ceiling. So really aiming those sit bones high. Take a moment to feel the heaviness and then engage that core lightly as we begin to stack each vertebrae. Keeping that chin to chest, coming all the way up. And then reaching those arms high above the head. Spread through the fingers. Really allow the webbing of the fingers to stretch. From here, we're going to take that right hand down. We're going to lift that left arm over the top and lift that left leg too. Seeing if we can find that star. Maybe right arm comes up, joins the left. Finding a little bit of core balance here. And let's be here for 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way back up. Hands to the back of the head, interlace the fingers. Take a moment to lift the gaze, lift the chest. And then as we drop the chin to chest, elbows to ears, we're going to take a round down through the spine. Take a soft bend through the knees. Take as much of a bend as comfortable. Bring the chest towards the thighs, the crown of the head between the toes. That's an intention, it's not an instruction, don't worry. Allow the long spine to reach down. Take a moment to breathe. And then slowly beginning to unravel yourself. Push down through the 4 corners of the feet, coming all the way up. Open those elbows out. And then from here, we're going to take that left hand down, right arm's going to lift, and then come over to the right side, lift through that right leg. And if you're happy to take a little bit more core work here, we bring that left arm up too. Keep pushing through that right heel. Amazing. Keep strong. The lower down on that left side you get, the harder your core is going to have to work. So you choose your challenge. And then we're going to come all the way back up. Lovely. All right. Okay, from here, let's start moving. Take the arms high. We're going to fold from the waist as we come into a forward fold. Take a nice soft bend through the knees. Take a moment to ground yourself through the feet and bring the forehead down between those feet. Hands to shins, take a half lift, lengthen the backs of the legs, draw the shoulders away from the ears. You look like a table from the side, gazing between the toes. And then let's take a forward fold here. Let's take a large step back with the right foot, and we're going to keep the toes down, but the back heel lifted. So we might want a wider stance here so you're nice and balanced. We're going to come into a high lunge, push that back heel away from you and take a big bend into that front knee. All right. If you need to widen the stance, then do. I think I might. Let's take the hands high and then bring those elbows down, cactus arms, elbows towards the back corners of the room, lifting the chest up, find space through the front body. Gaze is forward, powerful, strong. Take a releasing breath here. Okay, we're going to take the hands down to the mat. Left foot comes up to join the right. Take a forward fold here. Chest towards thighs, soft bend through the knees. Crown of the head reaching between the toes. And then half lift, hands to shins, lengthen the backs of the legs, shoulders away from the ears. Sit bones moving towards the back of the room. You look like a table, the straightest spine you have. Take a moment here and then take a forward fold. Allow the breath as it leaves you to fold you a little bit closer towards those thighs. And then when you're ready, soft bend through those knees as you take a large step back with that right foot. Coming up into a high lunge, take that right heel back, push it back, strong back leg, nice deep bend into that left knee. When you're ready, we're going to take opposite elbows above the head. If that is uncomfortable for you, we can always take opposite shoulders and lift through the elbows. So just find what feels good. Lifting that chest, find space through the front body. Keep pushing that back heel back, lifting the skin on the back of that knee towards the ceiling. Okay, from here, hands come down, right leg joins left. We're going to use our block now, unless you've got really long arms, that's fine too. Take the right hand to the block. We're going to bend through that right knee, straighten that left leg, come into a twist as we bring that left hand nice and high. Keep pushing the bottom back towards the back of the room. Take a gaze towards wherever feels good, maybe the hands, maybe the side wall. And that left hand can come all the way behind you to touch the top of the right thigh if it feels comfortable. Keep pushing the bottom back. Find that deep stretch through the outside of that left thigh and down the hamstring on that left side. And then let's switch out. Starting to straighten up, gaze comes down, switch the block out. From here, bend that left knee, straighten that right leg, lift through that right hand, gazing to the ceiling or to the side wall. Push the bottom back towards the back of the room. And then maybe taking that bind, right hand comes all the way round to touch the top of that left thigh, rolling that right shoulder back. Okay, we're going to come all the way back round. Get rid of that block for a moment. Let's come into a forward fold one more time. Bring the forehead down towards the toes. Begin to lengthen through the backs of the legs. Going to just allow the body to be heavy here. Using that breath, every exhale, maybe you get a bit closer towards the toes. Just finding the use for that breath. As we breathe in, we breathe out. Okay. From here, we're going to slowly stand ourselves all the way up. All right, lovely. Okay, from here, we're going to take a large step back with that left foot, but we're going to turn the hips to the side of the mat. So we're coming into our warrior two. We're going to push that left side of the foot down in towards the mat and keep that right knee opening out. Sink down into that right knee too, so we've got a nice right angle there. Extend the arms away, reaching those arms to opposite sides of the room. Push down that pinky edge side of that left foot. We are strong through the back leg. Tuck the tailbone under. All right, beautiful. Okay, from here, we're just going to look powerfully over those right fingertips. We're going to hold those arms strong. We're going to make sure that those shoulders away from the ears. We're going to draw those shoulder blades back and down. Take that right elbow to knee. Bring that left arm all the way over. And then take a gaze towards the ceiling if it allows. Finding comfort through the neck. Find that lovely stretch from fingertips down to that pinky edge side of that left foot. Can we extend that right leg, beginning to straighten through that right leg? Find the strength to bring that right hand down towards the mat. We're not resting down, so we're using strength to lift up through that left hand. If you need to pop a block under the right hand for a bit of stability, then do. Keep lifting up. Imagine you're squidged between two panes of glass. Draw the bottom in. If the bottom is hanging out, we want to tuck that tailbone under. Okay. From here, coming back up, find your warrior two. Extend the arms away, gazing over that front fingertip. Okay, turn the palm of that right hand up. We're going to reach that right hand as far forward as you can. Take the stretch, left hand can drop, and then take our reverse warrior. Right hand lifts up. Keep the bend through that front knee. Lift the chest, find space through the front body. Take the breath. There shouldn't be any weight through that left hand. It's just hanging out just for fun. Keep lifting through that right hand, opening that right front body, just the front body up. All right, coming down, right elbow into that inner right thigh, and then take that stretch one more time, all the way from fingertips to the pinky edge side of that left foot. Gaze comes wherever feels good. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to bring the hands down, take the toes on that left side down. Take a moment just to keep those toes connected to the mat and just rock over the toes on that left side. So you've got a little bit of movement through that hip space. Okay, we're going to take that left hand down. We're going to open out as we lift the right hand high. If this is a little bit too much, feel free to drop through that back knee. Lifting that hand, bringing it all the way round, touch the top of that left thigh if you want to work into the shoulder a little bit more. Pushing back with that back heel. Right hand comes down by the right foot. We're going to take a large step with that left foot to the top of the mat and take a forward fold here. Chest to thighs, crown of the head reaching towards the toes. Allowing the breath to help you. Each exhale, we get a little bit closer towards the thighs. Moving the belly out of the way. Using those exhales to help you. Hands to shins, take a half lift. Draw those shoulder blades back and down. Make space around the shoulders and the ears. You look like a table. Sit bones moving towards the back of the room. And then we take that forward fold again. Okay. From here, we're going to take that right leg back this time. And then we're going to take the hips to the wide edge of the mat. So we're going to find our warrior. I want to be this side. There we go. I was very confused then. You're going to keep those hips to the wide edge of the mat. Bend into that front knee. Push down through the pinky edge side of that right foot. Tuck that tailbone under. We are strong. Extend those arms away. Allowing those fingertips to reach to opposite walls. Take a moment here to feel powerful, to feel strong. Going to take that left elbow to the knee. Right arm's going to reach all the way over. Reaching those fingertips to the wall. Push down through the pinky edge side of that right foot. Start to take the gaze to the ceiling. Roll that right shoulder back a little bit. And then we're going to make our way all the way back up. Find your warrior two. Okay, taking a moment here. From here, we're going to turn the palm of that left hand up, reach forward, come as far forward as you can, sink down through that left knee. Drop the back hand, lift that left hand to the ceiling, keep that tailbone tucked under, reaching the fingertips high, bringing that left hand over the top. Open through that front body, but keep that bend through the front of the knee. There shouldn't be any weight through that back hand. Check it out. Lift it, wave it, see what you can do. Keep that bend through the front knee. We're going to bring ourselves all the way back to our warrior two. Drop into that left elbow. Bring that right arm over the top. And then let's test our strength here. Can we extend that left leg straight? Can we bring that left hand down towards the mat? If you need a block here, then do. Can we open the chest out towards that right side and lift through the right hand? Can we tuck the tailbone under? Are we strong? Are we lifting up or dumping down? Keep pushing that pinky edge side of that right foot into the floor. We need that for our stability. And then slowly coming up, use that strength, bend into that front knee, warrior two. Perfect. Okay. From here, we're going to bring both hands down to the mat. We're going to take our right foot back to join the left and pedal out those heels. Wiggle through the bottom, release any tension that has gathered in the lower back. And then from here, that left foot is going to come forward. Right hand can place down or on a block. We're going to open left hand to the ceiling, draw the chest around. Keep pushing back with the back heel. If you want a little bit more for the shoulders, left hand can wrap all the way round, touch the top of that right thigh, and roll that left shoulder back. Gaze comes wherever feels good. Left hand's going to come down. Let's bring the knees down now. Both knees come down in the tabletop position. Take the feet together. We're going to take the knees as wide as the mat. Sink back into a wide-legged child's pose. Bring the forehead down. Allow the hands to walk away from you. If you have space, the hands can come together. Pass the hands over the top of the head so that the thumbs come to the nape of the neck. And spread those fingers. Keep drawing the chest down towards the mat. Allow the belly to hang between the thighs. And then pass those hands back over. We're going to walk the fingertips over to the right hand side. Left hand places on top of the right. Drop into that left shoulder. And then walk the hands through center, over to the left. Right hand places on top of left and then drop into that right shoulder. And then come all the way back through center. We're going to come into our tabletop position. From here, just extend that right foot away and take those toes down to the mat. Push through that right heel. Draw the belly under so we know we've got a nice tight core. We're going to lift that heel. I'm going to start drawing little circles with the big toe. Keep those hips nice and level, belly button looking down at the center point in the mat. And those circles are getting bigger and bigger. And then take it in the other direction, starting big. And then getting smaller. Okay, we're going to pause here, push through the heel, and let that left hand lift, arm reaching past the left ear, gazing down between where the hands would be. We're going to take it wide and then back to center. We're going to bring knee to elbow to crunch it in and then send it away. Let's go for 3 more. Take it wide to center, knee to elbow and away. 2 more. Let's take it wide, knee to center and back away. Last one, unless my counting's terrible, then do your own thing. Take it wide and back to center, knee to elbow and away. Left hand down, right knee down. Bring the knees together. Come into a narrow-legged child's pose. Bring the forehead down. Take the hands behind you. Allow the shoulders to come over the top of the knees. Palms are up and maybe a slight sway from side to side. Okay, releasing here, slowly coming up. Going to make our way back to our table. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Extend that left leg away, push through the heel. Keeping those hips nice and level. Gazing between the hands. Okay, lifting that left leg. Start to draw small circles with the big toe. Keep the body down the center line. Don't start to move to that right knee. We want to keep ourselves as balanced as we can. Those circles are getting bigger. And then we can take it in the other direction. Okay, getting smaller now. And then pausing there. When you're ready, we can take that right arm alongside the ear, reaching forward and pushing back. And then when you're ready, let's take it wide. We're going to go for 4, but we all know my counting's pretty poor. So you can be in charge of the numbers. We'll bring it back to center, elbow to knee and away. 3 more. Let's take it wide, back to center, knee to elbow and away. 2 more. Taking it wide, back to center and away. I think I might have done it. Taking it wide. Last one. Back to center, knee to elbow and away. Hand comes down, right knee, left knee comes down. All right, take a moment here just to sway through the hips. Opportunity to take some nice circular motion with the spine if that feels good for you. Use it as an opportunity to explore what feels good. So maybe moving in a figure of 8, maybe moving over the wrists and into a child's pose. Just take a moment just to reset the body, really paying attention to all of those smaller movements, the bend of the elbow, the movement through the wrists, the movements over the knees and through the spine. And then we'll come back to still in 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Tuck the toes. We're going to bring the chest to the thighs, lift the knees, but sit back deeply into the heels. Hands push down into the mat, draw those triceps around, and then allow the bottom to lift. Pedal through the heels one at a time. Wiggle through the bottom. Take a moment just to release that lower back. Okay. When you're ready, let's take the right leg high, reaching those toes to the ceiling and sinking that left heel down. We're going to take the hips open to the right, left foot towards the bottom, squeeze the glutes, push those hips forward. Keep pushing the hands down, draw the chest to the thighs. And then a little bit of core work as we go right knee, right elbow, to the left, to the right, 3-legged dog. 2 more. Right knee, right elbow, left side, right side, 3-legged dog. Last one. Right knee, right elbow, left, right, and 3-legged dog. We're going to take that right foot through the hands. Walk the hands to the long edge of the mat. From here, take a forward fold. Pinky edge sides of the feet push down into the mat. Sit bones looking back towards the back room. Imagining the crown of the head reaching towards the center point of the mat. Use the breath to help you. We're going to walk the hands over to the right-hand side. Bend into that right knee. Turn the toes on the left side towards the ceiling. If that heel is lifting on the right side, prop a block underneath it. If you're stable here, right hand can come down and left arm can lift high. Take the gaze wherever feels good, but roll that left shoulder back if that left arm is lifting. Draw the right elbow in towards the body so that that right shoulder can roll back. Okay, I'm going to switch out. Left hand is going to come down for some support. Move the block, push down through the hands, lift the bottom. Take a forward fold here, crown of the head reaching towards the center point on your mat. Push down through the edges of the feet. And then when you're ready, walk those hands to the left-hand side. Sink down as you bend into the left knee. Right toes lift towards the ceiling and block under that left heel if the heel is lifting so that we're nice and stable. If you're happy and stable, left hand can come down by the side of you. Right hand can lift high. Bring that left elbow in towards the body to roll that left shoulder back, and then take the gaze wherever feels good. Sinking down, find that deep stretch through that right leg. Keep lifting the chest, find openness through the front body. Last breath here. Okay, we're going to come all the way back up. Let's remove the block. Use the hands, lift the bottom. Let's walk those hands towards the top of the mat. We're going to bring that right foot back to join the left. Find your down dog. Pedal those heels. Wiggle the bottom. When you're ready, plant the right foot down. Left leg is going to lift. 3-legged dog. Open the hips to the left, bring the left foot towards the bottom, squeeze the glutes to push the hips forward, and allow that right heel to sink down towards the mat. Triceps wrap round, chest towards thighs. A little bit of core work as we bring that left knee high on the left elbow, to the right side, to the left side. 3-legged dog. 2 more. Left knee, left elbow, right, left, and away. Last one here. Left knee, left elbow, right, left, and away. Plant the left foot down. We're going to take that right foot through the hands, walk the hands to the long edge of the mat. We're going to find our goddess pose as you bring the heels in and the toes out at 45 degrees. We're going to bring ourselves up. Tuck that tailbone under, sink down into the knees. Really think here about those knees opening to the corners of the room. Bring the hands out to cactus arms, sink down. Squeeze to lift. I'm going to sink down, squeeze to lift. And then we're going to hate this. We're going to sink down, and we're just going to bounce. Squeeze the glutes, open up through the thighs. Draw the right elbow down, left arm is going to come over. Let's switch out, left arm down, right arm's going to come over. Nice. Come back, bring the hands down, heel toe those feet in. When you're ready, sink down, find your squat position. You might want to move through your squat, you might want to just be static, it's entirely up to you. But once you're there, find your squat. If you find that you're really hunched over, we don't want to be there. What we want to do is sit up nice and tall. So pop yourself on a block. Maybe your heels are lifting. Pop them underneath your heels. Keep lifting the chest. Find a really long spine. Gazing forward. Use the outer edges. It's not really a word, is it? Not here. Outer arms, tops of the arms, to push against the inner thighs, just to open those hips a little bit more. And if you have the balance, maybe you want to move a little bit over the feet, just if that feels good for you. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. If it doesn't, don't do it. Okay. All right, moving any props out of the way, sink back onto your mat. You're going to take the legs away, leaning back. Just draw those knees in towards you. You're going to start to close the body off now. Lots and lots of opening poses today. So just draw the knees together. Take a moment to make those nice little circles on the lower back. Maybe a windscreen wiper of the legs if that feels good for you. This is really a time where you need to listen to what your body needs, as it's probably different to what mine needs. We're just closing the body off, listening carefully, moving at will. And then when you're ready, pausing, taking a moment to find a place where you'd be happy to rest for the next few minutes. Maybe the feet are flat, the knees come in towards one another. Maybe the legs extend. Just find a place where you are happy to just rest for a moment or two. Okay, so coming into our final Savasana now. I'm going to take a body scan. We've worked really hard today, a lot of stretching, a lot of opening. So we want to feel that. We want to remember the effects of the class today, appreciate that feeling in the body. So we're going to start at the feet as we always do. They're our foundation in yoga. So just allowing that relaxation to start to happen through the ankles. Hopefully by now those ankles are allowing those feet to just rock out at about 45 degrees, nice and loose. And if they're not, just give those ankles a little bit of a shake and then allow them to just drop. As we make our way up the backs of the legs, feeling that contact point between the skin and the mat. Noticing maybe the material. Is it cool? Is it warm? Is it soft? Is it sticky? Just feeling into that as we travel up the legs, towards the hip space. I'm going to take a moment here, taking those nice deep inhales. As we exhale, release through the mouth and send that breath towards the hips as you release. We'll take 2 more of those releasing breaths. Taking the nice deep inhale, feel the chest lift, the belly lift, and then exhale fully through the mouth. Last one here, taking that inhale, fully chest lifts, belly lifts. When you're ready, exhale through the mouth. We come up the spine now, vertebrae by vertebrae. Paying attention to the ribs opening and closing, the lungs inflating and deflating. Making our way to the shoulders, and then we're going to pass down those contact points from the shoulders, upper arms, lower arms. Maybe those fingertips are curled in now. Relaxed, surrender to the feeling of nothingness. As we travel up the backs of the arms, we come back to the shoulders and to the nape of the neck. And take that journey as you inhale, lengthening the neck. Dropping that chin just a little bit towards the chest, lengthening a little bit more. Crown of the head reaching towards the back wall. And then we take that journey over the top of the head towards the eyebrows. We take an inhale here. As we exhale, we allow that space between the eyebrows to exist. Down the nose to the mouth. Thousands of words have probably been spoken just in this day. Smiles, smiled. Laughter had. Take a moment to remember the most precious memory of your day. Smile, enjoy it. Use this moment to revisit your intention from the beginning of class. Take a moment to allow the jaw to relax. Lips are parted slightly. Tongue rolls back. Breathing smooth and even. And we sit here with the breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Knowing that whenever you need a place for relaxation, your breath can always help you get there. Simply closing the eyes and breathing in and breathing out to a count will help lower the heart rate and help you find calm. It's always there for you. When you're ready, let's start to awaken the body. Starting to move the toes and the fingertips with purpose. Just a little bit of a shake. Maybe a sway from side to side. Just beginning to feel into the body again. And when you're ready, maybe a roll onto the side. However you want to get up, it's entirely up to you. Take a moment and I will be there.